Hello, my name is Lauren, and this is my speech that I'm giving. My topic is free healthcare. My general purpose is to inform those who have ever wondered or ever asked themselves what free healthcare would mean to them, to their family. Um, we live in a nation right now where healthcare is probably our most expensive bill. Even with insurance, families like myself, families of five, I mean, we're paying thousands and thousands of dollars, not just for these insurance policies, but to use them. I mean, you go to the doctor and you have insurance. Well, guess what? You might have to pay $100 copay on top of what you're already paying monthly. Okay. And then what if you need a prescription? That's another easy $100. So what do people do? What do you do when you're sick? How in a country as advanced as America, how in a country with as many people and as many resources that we have, do we not have free healthcare for all? I want you to take a moment to think about other countries surrounding us. Australia, Germany, Czechoslovakia, for even, they all offer free healthcare. And those aren't the only ones. There's several countries that offer free healthcare to all of their citizens. You have to ask yourself, what is it about America that does not allow us to have those same rights? Now I know that the taxation's different. I know that the way that their whole entire financial bracket is different. But to me, it shouldn't matter what class you're in, how many kids you have, if you work, if you don't work. We're human. We get sick. We have kids. They get sick. There's no reason in the world why somebody who's unemployed has to try to come up with thousands of dollars just to be seen by a doctor. Recently, I've been approved for Medicaid. And while it's a great program, and while I'm very happy to have been approved for Medicaid, as I'm sitting in the doctor office one day, I'm a stay-at-home mom, so I suffer from what I think is depression and anxiety. And it's to the point now where I really thought I need to seek out some help. So getting approved for Medicaid, I felt like that was my way to do that. Only to find out that I'm an adult. My particular insurance does not cover mental health for adults. Can we cue the crickets now? When I heard that, literally, all I could think of was Colorado theater shooting, the Las Vegas mass shooting, the Orlando nightclub shooting. In the climate that we're in right now, with all of these mass shootings and these crazy violent outbursts happening, shouldn't mental health be on the top of our priority list? I mean, think about it. You can Google it right now, and mental health and stricter gun laws are probably the two biggest reforms we're looking at as a nation right now. How come mental health is not offered? I don't understand that. Now, my particular situation, again, I'm a stay-at-home mom with 3 kids. We are living under one income right now, and it's tough. It's really tough. And it's summer. Most of my kids are home. Excuse me. I think I deserve free healthcare, free mental health care. With all of this being said, I believe it is a real crisis. I believe something should be done. You know, I don't think it's fair. I don't think it's fair that I got approved for Medicaid, and yet I have friends that have to pay these crazy premiums. As humans, as Americans, why do we not have more options for free healthcare? Why do we have so many strict limitations? Why is, even if it can't be free, why does it have to be so expensive? Here in Texas, we have a program called CHIP, which if you make too much money to qualify for Medicaid, which is completely free, CHIP condenses those huge fees into smaller, more affordable fees. So a family of 5 like myself, if we made too much money, I could pay $20 to $30 a month for all of us to have regular health checkups. For all of us to have prescriptions. If we have to pay, why can't we work out something like that? You'll never make me understand how somebody who is unemployed with no kids, how they can afford these premiums, And yeah, sure, we can do our best to keep ourselves healthy, but at the end of the day, people get sick. It's just a way of life. And we deserve adequate health care without having to pay millions for it. Now, I'm sitting here giving this big speech, but there are ways that you can help. One of the main things that you can do is be involved, do your research, find out who your local politicians are, find out who you're supporting. Do they support the same ideals as you? Whoever does get elected in your city or local government, if they don't care about Medicaid, if they don't care about options for free health care, then the only way we as a nation can do anything is by taking charge, by trying to convince people that this is what we need. We have so many people, so many powerful voices, and I just think that we could really use them to our benefit by listening to each other, hearing each other out. We live in a country right now, and I hate to say it, but I think Donald Trump gives a lot of people a platform to do and say what they feel and think. And you wouldn't believe some of the backlash people receive for being on programs such as Medicaid and SNAP. Oh, well, you don't work enough, or I don't want to have to pay your medical costs. I don't want to do this, and I don't want to do that. Is that the country we really live in, where people are so concerned about this much money coming out of their paycheck to help kids all across the nation get affordable, decent health care? I mean, think about that. People really cry and complain because some of their tax money goes to feeding needy children, giving them health care, for vaccinations against really bad diseases, diphtheria, malaria, smallpox, polio. Medical advancement, medical technology, medical care is a necessity. It is necessary. So why should we charge so much for it? I hope that you've taken everything I've said. I'm not used to doing this. I'm not used to being on video. If you ever want to know any more about free healthcare, check out healthcare.org. You can check out different, if you're looking for a policy, there is Obamacare.com. All right, till next time.